old are you?
That is not the point. The point is you're here and you're there, so show me your ID.
This was in Reading, and Katie had the VW pickup.
Oh, I love that.
She had a rabbit that a tree had fallen on, so they turned it into a pickup truck because the back of it was crushed.
Oh, yeah, drive one.
This was before they had the VW
Pickup.
rabbit pickup truck. So Greenie and I rode to Reading in the back of that.
Back in the day when that was okay to do
Back when
that.
it was okay, with a case of beer between us.
Back of the rabbit hatch.
Oh my God, that was.
Robin always liked when you guys came
Well, I'm
along.
sure she did. She would flirt shamelessly with whoever my friend was.
Oh my God, she's so funny.
Oh, she was bad. We never really had to do anything. We just kind of sat near the stage and.
Yeah, that was Pascal was doing a concert at my friend's pool, and you guys came along to the pool
Okay.
to be security at the pool. That's what that was all about.
Yeah.
That was my friend who I was on their basketball team. It was just funny.
Well, why did he tell you? I saw him telling you about his project. So for his end of the year project, he did this thing all about guitars, and he brought his electric guitar, and he brought a guitar that Katie gave him. It's a little travel guitar, like a backpacking guitar.
Did you see that one?
Oh, yeah.
And
Those are
so,
cool. I've seen them.
but it was so funny because they moved his time a couple of times. He was supposed to do it at 11:30. Well, he was supposed to do it on one day, and then he wanted to do it the next day because he felt like he'd be better prepared. And then I said, buddy, you changed your day. I'm working. I can't make it at 11:30 in the morning unless somebody cancels, and I'll be there. But then he called me later in the day and he said, Mom, we bumped me back to 2:30. And I was like, great. I'm like done in 5 minutes. I can be there for that. So I rushed over and watched him. And he set up, and they got done even later. So it was almost like 20 till 3 till they were starting his presentation. And so kids were actually having to leave to go get on their buses while he was doing it.
Aw.
So it was funny because he was to the part where he was now playing the guitar. He's like, okay, I've taught myself a couple of songs, So he's like playing songs. He's taught himself. It was really cute. But he had the amp. I mean, this school will let you do just about anything. So he's got the amp plugged in. Like, rock out, and the teachers are like, yeah, and they're going along with it, and the kids are loving it. And so it comes time for the kids to have to go to the buses, and the teachers are like, Wyatt will play you out. So like, just get up and walk out as you have to go, but do so quietly so Wyatt can continue. And so and then the kids one by one were like asking questions and making comments. They're very complimentary at this school. It's really nice, very supportive kids. And so they're like one by one they're making comments, and then they get up and like leave. I was telling them about when you were at the end of your presentation, as people had to kind of leave one by one. But you were playing them out of the room with the different songs you taught yourself. So it was really awesome. It was really awesome.
So what songs did you play?
I hear you're a regular Brett Michaels.
Oh, please.
He's playing the Star Spangled Banner.
Well, not medically.
Why don't you get your guitar?
He is a good guitar player.
Yeah, that would be
Okay.
cool.
To midfield, and Keegan's running up, and I've never seen him hit the ball before, and I'm like, oh, you're blinking, and all of a sudden he nails it and goes right, like hits one of his teammates in stride. The kid goes down and scores. So
Nice.
we had like an assist on that one, and he's got the shield the ball down real good. He's got those big strong legs, and he just drives people away.
I play defense too, Keegan. It's a good spot.
I have to run when the ball gets up there.
Yeah.
In midfield, he runs a lot. He takes his defensive responsibilities much more seriously than his offensive responsibilities. He doesn't care if he scores. He just likes to get back there and likes to run people off the ball.
That's good.
All right, cool.
If you start singing, I gave my love a sparrow.
He's not doing folks.
I love a cherry.
Here, scoot over a little bit so he's got a place to sit there.
You can sit over there, honey. We've got a chair all ready for you.
That's the one.
No, Sam.
You want to stand? Okay.
I think there was a sparrow in that song too, wasn't there? At some point. I don't think you
I
had to finish that
love
verse.
sparrow. I won that guitar.
Did you?
Alright. Yeah, we gotta remember something now.
You stand.
right.
And then that's all I can remember.
That's
And I
all
have the rest of it on my
Pull
own.
a Jimi Hendrix plate behind you.
That's what they were saying when he was leaving. They're like, you have to learn how Jimi Hendrix played because he was playing on his electric guitar at school.
Have you ever seen a video of that?
No.
You have to look it up.
You should. Yeah, you should look
It's,
it up.
it's pretty
Yeah.
amazing.
He has this and he puts it behind his head and does the Star Spangled Banner. Pretty cool.
With all kinds of reverb and effects
Yeah,
and
really neat.
It's something.
And
I love it.
thousands of people threatened
He's
to kill him if he
demonstrating
ever played it like that again.
Yeah.
he didn't care.
Yeah, he had death threats for that.
I thought it was kind of neat.
Well, old.
Sorry,
I'm sorry.
You're cut off.
It wasn't mine.
It's probably out of tune. I haven't touched it.
Not too
I'm
bad.
not touching it because I'll break the strings on it if I try to tune it.
Nothing could be finer than to be
Oh,
in
the
Caroline.
harmonic
Doesn't
thing?
sound like
Are
you're
you
singing.
filming this?
What'd you say, honey?
Are you filming this?
No. Why?
Because your video is on.
It is?
Yes.
How come? No, it's just shooting. It's just framing it.
I got the harmonic.
He was demonstrating like different harmonic things
Yeah.
and all that. But that's what he was teaching, showing on his report. That's what it was about.
I actually learned that like the day I started that because I pulled this out because I was gonna do it at 11:30, like right before lunch. Only some of the other presentations earlier were too long, and then by the time I was gonna do it, it was 11:45. So I really want to take this out, so I took it out like at lunchtime because like I didn't really have lunch that time. And then my friend was like, "Wait, find the 12th pin." I'm like, "It's right there." And he's like, and he put his finger down. He's like, "That's drum." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then he like shows how.
Who's that guy?
Nico?
Oh, Nico plays guitar too?
No, his dad does so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can do them up and down the thing there. You can do it, yeah, where those things are. 7, 5, 9, and 12. 5, 7, 9, 12. Or something like that.
Somewhere in there.
I was just showing that those harmonics to Morgan, as a matter of fact.
Did Morgan learn to play the guitar?
Morgan said he was playing guitar. I said, "Oh, really?" I said, "Go get it for me." And he says, "Oh, no, I'm missing a string." I said, "Well, go get it anyway. I'll show you something." So he went and got his 6-string guitar with all strings on it.
Sneaky,
He
sneaky.
says, "It's out of tune, Aunt Katie." I said, "I'll tune it."
Not gonna work with me.
What kind does he have?
There's some knockoff.
Like is it electric or?
Yeah.
I just like doing this.
I know, it's such a neat little
Sounds like
guitar.
80
It's so cool.
Renee's
Perfect.
one friend's husband has, I think, 30 guitars. He
Wow.
collects them.
Oh, sure.
Wow.
And he plays. He's got all kinds of
Yeah.
Martins and Gibsons. And
Well, I was showing him some of the other ones I have. Daddy was like, "I never saw a 12-string before." Somebody brought a 12-string out, and I was like, "Daddy, I have a 12-string." When Grandma turned 80 and she gave us all money, I bought the 12-string. Oh, I played the 12-string at Johnny's wedding. Oh.
yeah, the long page version.
25 a song would never end.
Me and
Do you
Katie
still
made
have
up,
that? I
made
should
up
somehow.
verses. Yeah, we have it on tape. We have it on tape. What are you playing? Iron Maiden?
Iron Man.
Dum, 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 dum. Was that Iron Maiden or is that too? Or is that
Nice.
He's bending. He's bending these things.
He likes to do that.
That's not Iron Maiden. It's
Ooh, now you're out of tune.
He was
It
on
wasn't
his
so bad.
Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath.
It wasn't so bad before, now it's bad.
Some
You're thinking of Iron
band
Butterfly.
I don't normally listen to.
Up, up, up. Left.
Iron Maiden
Third
was
one.
a-
This one. This one. This one.
Iron Butterflies.
So it's like backwards from.
That's too high. That's about right.
It's like backwards from mine. Another one.
Well, that's strung from the that still has the original strings on it.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
mean,
like
the way you tune it.
2000. I think 2000. I won it.
I mean the way that you
I
say
was
it
at
is
a-
like I
actors.
I was at the Manchester Guild of Craftsmen.
Why did you win it?
Because I put my name in.
Oh, it was a
It
drawing.
was all the
It wasn't like a talent show.
associate executive directors from across the country at the National State Arts Agencies thing, and I was facilitating some conversations, being a Pennsylvania ED or whatever. And so they said, Katie Conley, and I went, that's me! That's me! Come on down!
And I'm sure she did it just like that.
And they're like, well, it was all worth it to get her to win.
Keegan,
Nobody else would ever
except
act like
louder,
that.
okay. Keegan, wouldn't you have liked to have been Aunt Katie's date that night?
He's thinking not that night or any other night. Hey, you can
best
lock
one-
that out when you sit in your. When you get back there, those little round things will lock it in position.
Okay,
Push 'em
no,
forward.
it's just, this is awkward the way that
It is,
this
it's like
thing
flipped
sits
up.
with your head.
Yeah, just get out of there. It's more
Oh,
comfortable.
okay, that's better. I'm like, what am I sitting like
Yeah.
this for? When I won 2 tickets to anywhere in continental United States, and I had the green sparkle dress on, the green sparkle
Oh,
dress that
yes.
I had. Okay, it was supposed to be a business affair, and all my boss kept saying was, this was after the chambers had merged, and all she kept saying was, we wear business attire, and that was the year I was getting married, and Mommy was like, you have to wear this dress. I'm buying you this dress so you can wear this dress to see Oliver North. So Daddy was
God.
with me, and it was the second last prize. So they gave out the jewelry, they gave out the condo, they gave out this other stuff. There's 1,000 people in the room. I'm in like the last row. The same thing. It's me! Running up the whole thing. It's her honeymoon! It's her honeymoon! Oh God.
Keegan,
Oh, come on. Oh, yeah.
Want to hear about Aunt Katie winning anything else?
Yeah,
So
I
where'd you
know.
go?
Thank you, Wyatt.
Oh, we went to Siesta Key. I already had
You guys
my
want a
girlfriend
snack?
Adrian.
Just let me know if you need help. If you want cake or
She
something.
had gone to school with me. She
Wasn't she really sick?
was an alcoholic.
Who's that?
That's how she met
Adrian.
Patrick, who
Oh.
she's still really unhappily married to.
Yeah, he was psycho, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't psycho. He didn't have much upstairs.
Oh, that's right, okay.
Um,
Okay.
So she has a condo in Siesta Key, Florida. So I had that. She was giving me that for my wedding present. Because if it wasn't booked, it wasn't booked.
In Key West, Florida?
Siesta Key. It's below Sarasota. You fly into Sarasota. So we went down there. And it was lovely. Unfortunately, that night, John Eccles was taking the dogs for a walk down at the park, and he had a couple drinks, and he turned the car on, or waited at the end of the park for the dogs to come back, and burnt the engine out of the car because he passed out. The dogs were home when I got home, on the front porch waiting for me. I didn't know where my ex-husband was. I thought, this is really strange, where could he be? And he was passed out down the park. He had burnt the engine out of
That's
it.
very near where Eugenie Clark's research station was that you read about.
It was beautiful key. There's 3 keys there. Lido Beach. Lido Beach was kind of like Rodeo Drive, where like all the wealthy people stayed, and they had some really exquisite shops there. That was also where the nude beach was. Then there was Siesta Key, and Siesta Key supposedly had the whitest beaches in America at that time. And then there was
Whitest beaches as the sand is very white, or whitest beaches as they don't allow any.
no, the whitest beaches.
think
the
it was
sand
not
is very
allowing
white
anybody
and
anything.
soft.
White only. Beach had the
A
white.
whites only beach.
And
One
then
For those northerners who don't
At
get
one
the sun very
time,
much.
That's right.
Turtle Key.
Turned into the reddest beach after a while.
It was
But that's destined for like destruction now. All those beaches are because of the oil.
Well, I was looking for a place to take Shelby. I've just been kind of toying with the idea that maybe I need to relax a little bit somewhere.